Are you struggling with the Element UI dialog in Vue.js 2.3? You're not alone. Many developers have faced challenges after the recent updates. Today, we're going to tackle this issue together and find a solution. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when your dialog only opens once and then throws an error. It can feel like you're stuck in a loop, and that can be really discouraging. But don't worry, we're here to help. Let's dive into the specific issue at hand. One user recently asked, "What am I doing wrong with the Element UI dialog after the Vue.js update?" They mentioned encountering an error about mutating a prop directly. Sound familiar? If so, let's explore this together. So, what's going on here? The error message indicates that you're trying to mutate a prop directly, which is a common pitfall in Vue.js. This happens when the child component attempts to change a prop that it receives from the parent. Let's break this down step by step. And stick around. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand how to fix this issue, but also learn some best practices for working with props in Vue.js. To address the issue with the dialog not closing properly, the user should first ensure that the prop is not being mutated directly. Instead, they can create a computed property that reflects the prop's value. Next, the user should update the pop-up component to use this computed property instead of directly using the prop. This will help maintain the reactivity of the dialog. Now, the user needs to ensure that the dialog's visibility is updated correctly. They can do this by emitting an event when the dialog is closed, which will update the parent component's data. Finally, the user should test the implementation to confirm that the dialog opens and closes as expected without any errors. They can do this by interacting with the button in the left panel. Fun fact, did you know that Vue.js was created by a former Google engineer? It's amazing how far it has come and how many developers rely on it today. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests avoiding the mutation warning by creating a copy of the prop. Instead of directly mutating the prop, you can mutate this copy. They recommend defining a data property called show in the pop-up component, initialized with the value of show dialog. Additionally, they modified the template to correctly handle the visible change event. This ensures that the dialog's visibility is managed properly. Here's a pro tip. Always use events to communicate between components in Vue.js. This practice not only helps avoid errors, but also makes your code cleaner and easier to maintain. And there you have it. You've learned how to fix the Element UI dialog issue in Vue.js 2.3. Remember, using data properties and events is key to avoiding these pitfalls. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.